If you read this problem, it states that in this figure, AD is the diameter. So clearly O is the center of the circle, and a line through the center of the circle is called the diameter with center O. So AD is the diameter of the circle with center O. And AB is a tangent at A. So you have point of contact A, okay, and you have a tangent at this point. C is a point on the circle such that DC produced intersects the tangent at B. So C is a point here on the circle such that when you produce DC, it meets a tangent at the point P. Given angle ABC is equal to 50 degrees. So this angle is given to you as 50 degrees. Find angle AOC.
Good morning, sir.
Morning. So we need to find, let us mark the unknown angle here. We need to find out this angle, AOC. Okay. So how do we proceed to find out this angle? Let us see here in the figure itself, and then we'll write. You see that since AD and AB, since AB is a tangent and A is the point of contact, you know that uh, tangent is perpendicular to the radius at the point of contact. So OA is the radius and AB here is the tangent. So they must be perpendicular at the point of contact. So clearly this angle is 90 degree. Now once we have got this angle as 90 degree and we know this angle to be 50 degree, if you consider triangle ADB, this triangle if you consider, you know two angles in this triangle, 90 degree and 50 degree. If you know two angles in this triangle, then you can obviously find out the third angle. So this angle here, you can find out. Okay, and how much will this angle? This angle will be 180 minus 90 minus 50. So this should be 40. Say this we have got as 40 degree. So once we have got this as 40, angle is subtended by this arc here. This angle is subtended by this arc here at the on the remaining part of the circle. And this angle here, the angle that we need to find out, is the angle subtended by this arc at the center of the circle. So therefore, this angle here, 40 degree, if you double this angle, you must get this angle, 80 degree. And so therefore, this is the answer. Clear? Let us write it down. We first say OA is perpendicular to AB. Reason is tangent and radius are perpendicular at the point of contact. Okay, so we have got this angle to be 90 degree. Now we shall find out angle ADB. So in this triangle, we shall consider a triangle ADB and we shall find out angle ADB. This 40 degree that we have found out. The angle ADB, the unknown angle that we have to find, plus angle DAB plus angle ABD or DBA is equal to 180. sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Now we shall put the values. Angle ADB is the unknown angle. We need to find out. DAB is 90 degree. This angle is 50 degree, is equal to 180. Therefore, now we can find out. So you're getting this angle as 40 degree, as I have marked in the figure. So this angle here we have got as 40 degree. Now the unknown angle AOC must be double of ADB. Why? Because angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by it on the remaining part of the circle. So that is what we must write. Hence angle AOC is twice of angle ADB. And the reason is angle subtended by an arc at the center of the circle is double the angle subtended by it on the remaining part of the circle. And angle ADB we have found out above to be 40 degree. So therefore angle AOC is 80 degree, and that is the angle that we needed to find out. Okay, any questions on any part of this? If not, then I can move to the next problem. Okay, so this is your figure given. And now let's read the question. In the figure given below, O is the center of the circle. So we see the center O. And SP is a tangent. So here the line SP that you see at the bottom is a tangent at the point S. S is a point of contact. if angle SRT is equal to 65 degrees, so this angle here is given to be 65 degree. Find the values of x, y, and z. So these unknown angles are there, x, y, and z. You need to find out the values. Now, this, if you see, first of all, what you must realize is that OS and SP are perpendicular because radius and tangent are perpendicular at the point of contact. So this angle clearly is 90 degree. Now, once we have got this angle as 90 degree, now we are going to consider this triangle. Triangle TSR or SRT. This triangle, if you consider, you will see that one angle in this triangle is 90 degree, the other angle is given to you as 65 degree, and x is the third angle that is unknown in this triangle, which you can find 180 minus 90 minus 65. Okay, how much is 180 minus 90 minus 65? 90 plus
25.
135. 180 minus 135 is 45.
Sir, 25.
45 should be 45. 90 plus 65 is 155. Okay, 151. Yes, so this is
Sir,
25.
25.
Yes, this is 25. So we have found out x to be 25. So what should be y here? Y should be, if you see this arc here, this arc SQ, this arc SQ subtends angle y at the center, this angle at the center. And the same arc subtends this 25 degree angle on the remaining part of the circle. So clearly y must be double of 25. So that means this must be 50. Okay, 25 into 2. So we have found out y also. Now what is left is z. In order to find out z, we shall consider this triangle here, OSP. This triangle, if you consider, if you see in this triangle, one angle is 90 degree here, we know. The other angle we have found out, 50 degree. So therefore, definitely you can find out z, third angle. That's it. So this angle, z angle should be, I think, 40 degree. Okay, let us write it down. We first say that OS is perpendicular to SP. So now we shall consider triangle SRT. Okay, so we are about to find out x here. Which angle is x? Angle STR is x. First angle TSR. TSR is 90 degree. SRT is given to be 65 degree. And STR is my angle x. That's it. So we have found out x to be 25. Now we shall find out y. Angle y is which angle? Angle SOP is y. So angle SOP is equal to twice of which angle here? Angle STR. That is y is equal to twice of x. We'll give you a reason. That's it. So y is 2 into 25, which is 50. So once we find out y, now we shall consider a triangle that is outlined in green. So in triangle SOP, you have angle OSP, which is 90 degree. Next, you have angle SOP, which we just found out to be 50 degree. And you have the angle SPO, which is your unknown angle Z. Now we shall simply put the value. This is 90. And angle SOP we just found out to be 50 here. And SPO was the angle Z. So Z is 40 degrees. So what are the values here? X we have found out to be 25 degree. Y we have found out to be 50 degree. And Z we found out to be 40 degree. That's it. Any questions on this problem? Fine. Shall move on to the next problem. This is the given figure. And it is said in the figure given below, O is the center of the circle. So O clearly is given to be the center, which you can see. AB is the diameter. So the line passing through center has to be the diameter. TPT dash is a tangent to the circle at P. So TPT dash is a straight line which is a tangent at the point of contact P. if angle BP dashed is equal to 30 degree. So this 30 degree angle is given to you, BPT dashed is equal to 30 degree. The first angle that they have asked you to calculate is angle APT. Let's mark the angle that is unknown, APT. APT means this angle you have to find out, APT. Okay. So how to find out this angle here? So what you must see here is that you see a chord PB. You see this chord PB, and you see a tangent also, isn't it? TPT dashed. Whenever a chord and a tangent intersect at the point of contact, what comes to your mind? Angles on alternate segments should
90
be
degree.
found. Angles on alternate segments. If you remember, I told you the first criteria for angles to find out angles on alternate segments is a chord and a tangent must intersect at the point of contact. So clearly, this chord drawn in red and the tangent, they intersect at P. Therefore, there are certain angles that are on alternate segments. So 30 degree is the angle in the minor segment here, right? 30 degree is the angle here in the minor segment. So which one should be the corresponding angle in the major segment?
PRB.
PAB. This angle here should be the angle in the corresponding angle in the major segment. Okay. So we can find out this angle. How much is this angle? 30 degree, because angles on alternate segments are equal. Next, once we have found out this angle, we can find out this angle, right? Because this angle here, 30 degree, is the angle subtended by this arc on the remaining part of the circle. So therefore, this angle here should be 2 into 30, which is 60, because angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by it on the remaining part of the circle. Okay, so the arc PB subtends the angle 30 degree on the remaining part. So therefore, it should subtend double angle at the center. So 2 into 30, 60. Okay, so once we have found out this, now you consider this triangle here. This triangle outlined in blue. If you see these two, OP and OB, these two are radii, so they must be equal. So therefore, in this triangle, two sides are equal. Therefore, the angles opposite to these equal side must be equal. That means these two angles here must be equal. If these two angles are equal, and if you know one third angle, then you can obviously find out these two angles, right? Once you find out these two angles, you can find out this unknown red angle, because they are angles on the same straight line.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
Sir, angle APB is 90 degree because angle
No.
formed by a semicircle is 90.
Angle APB. You
Yes,
said
sir.
angle
Angle formed by
APB.
the semicircle.
No. Angle APB is not 90 degree. Yes, you can do that way also,
Sir,
but
but O is
you have started wrongly. You have started wrongly. Okay. Let me
but sir,
clarify.
wait, I have two
Let me
questions.
fine. Let me give you this method. Angle OPB is not 90 degree. Angle OPT dashed is 90 degree.
Sir, not OPB. Sir, not
This angle is 90 degree. Right? Am I right or not? This angle is 90 degree. Yes. What happened? Where did you go?
sir, here only.
Yes. You agree with me? This angle is 90 degree.
Yes, sir, because angle formed by
Okay.
the radius and tangent is 90
That is what
degree.
I wanted to ask. Now, once you know this angle, you can find out this angle. right? 90 minus 30, 60. So once you know this angle, you can find out the red angle. That is another way of doing. Okay, I think this is the method that I have done here. Fine. So we've got two methods now. And lastly, you have angle BOP. Before angle BOP, we shall let me just do this method. Let me just finish writing this. First of all, we write OP is perpendicular to PT dashed because radius is perpendicular to the tangent at the point of contact. Okay. So therefore, angle OPB must be equal to angle OPT dashed, which is 90 degree, minus the given angle here, 30 degree, angle BPT dashed, which is 90 minus 30, 60. No need to give any reason because these are just difference of two angles. Okay. So once we have got this as 60 degree, now we shall use the fact that these are angles on the same straight line. So angle APT plus angle APT. Okay. One angle still remains unknown. This entire angle is 90 degree, definitely. But what about this angle? Okay. So we have to find out, we have to consider angles on alternate segments also. Okay. So we have found out this angle to be 60 degree, no harm. We have found out this angle to be 60 degree. Now, angle BPT dashed is equal to angle OAP, not OAP, BAP, or OAP also, same thing. BAP is equal to 30 degree. Why? Because they are angles on alternate segments. Angles on alternate segments are equal. Okay, so once we have got this angle to be 30 degree, this angle is also 30 degree because this triangle here is isosceles. This triangle here is isosceles with OA is equal to OP. So we first write in triangle OAP, OA is equal to OP, which implies angle OAP is equal to angle OPA is equal to 30 degree. Because in an isosceles triangle, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Okay, so this is 30 degree. And now we shall find out angle APT. Now angle APT plus this 30 degree we have found out, this angle here 30 degree, angle APT plus angle APO plus angle OPB. OPB we have found out above plus angle BPT dashed is equal to 180 because sum of angles on the same straight line is 180. Now we shall find out angle APT is the unknown angle. Angle APO we have just found out to be 30 degree, I think. Yes, angle APO we found out to be 30 degree here. Plus angle OPB. OPB is your angle 60, which we have found out here. 60 plus BPT dashed. It is this angle is given to you as 30 degree. That's it. $60. That's it. Now there's a second part to this problem, which is a one line, uh, which is you can do in one line. The question is angle BOP. Once you have found out this angle to be 30 degree, angle BOP will be obviously be double of 30 degree, 2 into 30. So the second part is angle BOP is equal to twice of angle BAP, because angle subtended by an arc at the center of a circle is double the angle subtended by it on the remaining part of the circle. This is 2 into 30. This is 60 degree. That's it. Okay, so I stop here for today.